Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm gonna give it a minute for people to get up in here before I even start today's show. Okay. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. Hold on. What the fuck? Oops. Okay. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. A fantastic morning. Please, on your way in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. So listen, today we're going to talk about Suki. Okay, we're gonna talk about Suki and everything that occurred. It's like it all occurred in a day, child. It's like everything that occurred yesterday and the day before. Yo, I can't even keep track. Okay, we're gonna talk about what happened, my opinion on why it happened, and a bunch of other things that are going on in the news today, including Neo and Crystal opening a store, child. And Crystal don't even want to be there. It is so funny. Listen, before we even begin, like I said before, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to drop this intro so we could just go ahead and get on with today's show because it is a packed freaking show today. Okay, guys. So I got two articles and I got Instagram open. I don't even know where the frick to begin. But I guess let's start with Instagram since, the Shade Room always has copies of everything. So let's go over here. Did I go too far back? I might have had. Hold on, let me just pull this up. Hope you are all having an amazing day. I know I am. Preset, share screen. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't even know which one was first. Can I just be real with y'all? I don't know which situation happened first, but it was like it was just Sukanya, basically. Suki, for those in the back who don't know who we talking about, is a rapper. She is very sexual. She does OnlyFans as well. I remember there used to be a video of her throwing up on her ex's Will Bill, throwing up on his. She was on Love and Hip Hop, all of that. And she really came, and you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I've said this numerous times. I like Suki. Like as a person, I like Suki. I understand Suki. Suki is a Scorpio. I get it. I get Suki little freaky ways. I get all of it, and this is what I like. And I want to be clear with it. I comprehend Suki, right? But the thing that I don't comprehend, I understand with, being freaky and nasty and all of this stuff. I'm a Scorpio. This is just what it is. But I guess maybe with experience, maybe I don't know, because I've never really been like this. I personally don't think that it's appropriate to put your personal business like that, sexual business, out in the street, because I know for a fact that men are trash, right? It's not Suki's fault, it's not like, but you have to deal with the reality of who you're dealing with, right? When you create it's your thing to be sexual, right? To show your coochie and all of this thing. This is your selling feature. Okay, we have to understand that we don't live in a world with decent human beings. A lot of these men, majority of these men are hard trash. They're not raised right. They don't even see women as human beings, okay? So if we are selling sex like OnlyFans girls, like, whatever, people are going, especially especially men, okay, are going to try to, they like they think women are trying to offer them sex just if you smile at them. Okay, that's why, in my opinion, personally, you have to be very aware of how you communicate with these motherfuckers, how you present yourself with these motherfuckers, because they will take anything. That's why I even tell y'all, when you, like, even how you go outside and present yourself, you present yourself in a way where these motherfuckers don't think that can they can even approach you, let alone reach you, let alone can be able to say or do just disrespectful things to you. It allows them to believe that they can do this shit. Okay, we're not in that place, or we have not evolved to the point where these men are not going to show you the trash that they are. We are just not there. Okay, so let's pull this up. I want to talk to y'all about this because it's crazy. Everything about this shit is crazy and 1,000% expected. Okay, we have to be aware of our surroundings. We have to understand that we might see things one way, that women are hard every day. Okay, women are hard every day. And a lot of these men act like a woman asked them to do it. People will kill you and tell you act like you asked them to. Okay? This is why people who do porno and things like this is why they have security. This is why they understand when you feed into shit, majority of the time, we women don't even want to be feeding into their delusions. But when you when your whole image and everything is the feeding into an image of these fucked up ass dudes, they're going to, just like when they said, I'm going to give you an example. Marilyn Monroe, right? Marilyn Monroe. They said, I don't know if it's a fact, if it's not a fact, I don't know what's happening. They said that when Marilyn Monroe passed, the undertakers, they found a bunch of baby batter inside of her from all of the ambulance people and all of these perverted ass men that were handling her body, because one, they don't hardly see us as human, okay? And two, they have created this because, they created this thing in their mind of her based off of, her movies or whatever she projected, and they art her. You can arson a dead person. They art her from the moment they were able to get a hold of her body. Are we really shocked about how these N-words behave towards Sukanya? Suki. I'm more surprised at that Candy allowed that shit to happen in her shit, knowing that she weird and she freaky, and Portia and said a lot of things that you get happen in your basement. I am confused with everybody going and Candy being free and open and telling y'all about how she loves sex, and that's great. Okay, that's great and that's good. And people still try to drag you. People still be wanting to drag her and her freaky marriage with her husband and all of this shit, and not understanding that just because Suki is freaky don't mean that she wants to F everybody. It doesn't mean that she wants to F everybody. And it doesn't mean that she wants to F you or see your... I'm gonna pull up this. Okay, let's pull up this thing so we can start, child. So where we going? Where's the first one that come up? So this one is the first one that come up. Okay, I'm not gonna play the whatever. Someone said, how many times you got to be curved to get the hint? Men be treating her a kind of way because her music, but that ain't even close to an excuse. Listen, these men, majority of them are raised to be R words. Can I be real with you? A lot of them are raised to not understand boundaries, to not understand that, we understand it. I understand that she has a right to express herself and tell people how she feel, but I also comprehend that these niggas ain't raised right. So you can't set yourself up for it. I remember being young, and I remember, what was it? It was like we was having a conversation. We were probably like 18, 19. And, I guess one of the dudes was asking some girls about, basically what it was their body count, right? We were like 19, and, he just sitting there asking people their body counts, like so invasive, so rude, so none of your business, right? And I remember the girls answering, and then he turned to me, and I just looked at him like he was crazy. And then somebody said, somebody that I think I was dating him at the time, I don't remember. It was like, she ain't gonna answer that question. You don't have to feed into these niggas' delusion. Can I be real with you? You don't have to feed into these niggas' delusion. You ain't gotta be a prude. You can live your whole life, but you can make it be very clear. I'm actually disappointed with the fact that she was talking about she was scared to say something. Okay? Because I live in a world where, listen, if you have to be, as a woman, to be able to be so free in your sexuality, you also have to be able to and willing to put a foot in men's asses, because they will try you every freaking day. They will try you every day if you are the Mother Mary, whatever. Every day. If you are over sexualized, they will always try you. And you cannot be like you scared, because that's when things happen. That's how you get R word. She literally, these men literally, it was another situation. It was another situation. If these cameras weren't on, if they were in the privacy of whatever, these men would have kept trying and pulling and whatever. And if if you don't have no bass in your voice or no fight in you, things will happen to you. Because they think they can. Because they feel like because you expressed anything sexual, yeah, Suki be wilding out, she be throwing up on things or whatever. But let's not act like they don't think if you express anything sexual, it's for them. Because in somebody's world, somebody told them they were fucking special. Someone told them that that they're so fucking special and everybody wants to boink them. And if you're a self-proclaimed H word, W word, not H word, then why wouldn't you want to them? You tell everybody about you everybody else. Like, we have to deal with the reality of human beings and not what, and I tell y'all all the time, the way things are and not the way you want them to be. You can't be playing with these N-words. You cannot be playing with these freaking N-words. Thank you, Tony. Hold on. We got a donation from Tony. She said, did you see Jocelyn being white on her mugshot? They don't ask you your race on the thing. They just pick it for you. She's Hispanic. White people would pick. They was in Miami. She's Hispanic. The cops would put down white because most Hispanics in Miami consider themselves white. Anywho, we're not talking about that, but I do appreciate the donation. Thank you for everybody who donates to the channel. All right, let's go. Do we not notice how none of the men that were sitting there did anything? This is how we are conditioned as a community. People, period, especially in the Black community. Nobody did nothing. That other guy that was sitting on the other side of her, he looked shook. He looked like he couldn't believe this shit was happening, but he ain't gonna say nothing because you don't, because they feel like, well, you don't respect yourself, so why should they respect you? Don't save us. She don't want to be saved. That's what these people are saying. So when we were saying, maybe it's not the best, okay, yeah, your pee pink and your asshole is brown. You have to know that when you start doing shit like that, I don't give a shit if you a regular bitch in the street. These niggas is perverts and they'll try you. And they'll try to put you in very bad positions so they can try to take advantage of you because in their mind, you told them they could. That's why you need security. You just don't. That's why you need to have some bass in your voice and tell motherfuckers no. She should have popped him in. I'm shocked that she was sitting here even doing that from him when I would have smacked the shit out of him. Because that shows to me, it says that if y'all weren't in front of the cameras, some nigga could have just R-word you. That's how that looks to me. He could have just took it. And if a motherfucker could just take it, if you are so weak, that's how I feel. I'm a punch you in your throat. I'm a call you not taking nothing from me. But if I feel like if you should not be out here selling sex without security or without anything, selling, the image of it or whatever the fuck. If you can't have enough bass in your voice to protect yourself, because in real life, these niggas is trash. And they will try to take it from you. With the straightest face and act like you told them to, based off of the fucking comments you make on your music, based off of shit that you talk about, on your Instagram, just fucking around. Because now they thinking it's personal. You talking to them. We got Meek Mills out here talking about, the little, don't destroy the little nigga. He is 24. Why we acting like he's 18? The other month, A1, he's a big grown-ass man. Thinking she want to see his dick pic. This is the dudes who send you dick pics and thinking them just sending you a dick pic is going to get you so engulfed and just your coochie just going to explode and you just going to want them so bad. That's the reality of these men. That's the reality of these men. Okay, so nobody said nothing. The Vol was sitting there. The Vol was looking straight. He just was like, I don't even want to look at this shit. This shit is wild. Get the fuck off of me, was what she should have said. Please, ladies, do not be out in the street. Do not even do this. And then I'm going to be real with you. I'm actually upset that she said she was too scared to respond. If you are too scared to respond, don't be showing your coochie on the internet. Because majority of these niggas don't know how to act. Because now we telling little girls to pop their pussy on a handstand. And when a pervert nigga try them, to just fold. No. You can literally see every day that most dudes aren't getting YK is one of them. Yes, and they are dangerous. They are out here blowing up buildings and taking people out. We had a story of a couple months ago about a guy who, thought women wanted to be tied up and kidnapped and shit because because that's what he watched on porno. It's the delusion for me. These men's is delusional. And then the oversex of only fucking fans has them thinking that all women want to be doing fucking OnlyFans videos with them, let alone the girls who actually make the freaking videos. They ain't gonna have the nerve to go and run to men seeking validation after the stunt he pulled. He's like a bad, annoying kid you want to pluck, but he still did it. This other one.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk. You spit.
Hey, you a country? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Look at this.
Hamilton Road to be exact.
Look at this. Candy should have been like, all right, done. Candy should have stopped this. I'm gonna be real with you. A pervert is a pervert is a pervert. You allow these men into your life. They co-hosting your dungeon show. You need to check them because they don't understand checking. They can't check themselves. Nobody taught them how. Apparently, nobody fucking taught them that it is not appropriate to harass a woman. Do this, and like she said, now this is just not even a platform for this. I am uncomfortable. Everything about this shit says she is uncomfortable. As she should be. As she should be. But again, you don't allow yourself in situations. It's like if you talk, it's like if you talk freaky deaky, right? You freaky deaky, you talking all this freaky deaky shit. You already know. I wanted to say something. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Let's keep going. She said it was sexy. Let's move on. This is a man. That is not a woman's page, okay? This is a man's page. Out of pocket for real. Funny Markle of the wall. All stood. Should have stopped him. They don't see the need to because they feel like, okay, well, this is the kind of thing that she likes. So, okay, let's go for it. Let's keep going up. Amber Rose jumped up in it because, she's the head of the slut war. Amber Rose says, are we really going to sit back and let this happen to Sukanya? She was sexually assaulted and no one did anything. This is the entertainment business, as she is the entertainer, using her lyrics and her persona as an excuse to physically touch her and force her without her consent is absolutely disgusting. What happened to protect Black women? I cried watching that video. I'm sure a lot of women have as well. She said, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Suki. My heart breaks for you. He's laughing. He's a dude. But he feels like he can because this is how they are socialized to be pathetic semi-R words. She said, I am hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I asked God to strengthen me and use me to help others and to order my steps in his words. I just want to go away for a while. Listen, you didn't deserve that because men should be better. But the reality is they aren't. The reality is they aren't. And we have to protect ourselves. Period. End of story. That's my point. That's my point. You have to protect yourself. We all have to protect ourselves. We have to protect ourselves because these motherfuckers don't know how to act. When you present yourself in the morning, you put yourself together and you put yourself together well to make motherfuckers not even want to be able to step to you, to make Pookie and Ray Ray not even want to approach you because you look like you just aren't approachable. I'm sorry, but those sexual things, which again, people do a lot of shit in private. Once they become public, kind of like a public domain, your thing, this is what you do, you sell, and you literally show it. You don't even just, the idea and thoughts of it. You have OnlyFans, they done seen a bunch of shit. We need to comprehend that men, especially the ones that have something, will feel that they are entitled to your shit. That's how they are. You have to deal with reality. You have to deal with the reality of who people are and not who you want them to be. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you 100%. If you can't stand up for yourself, you don't need to be out here in no coochie mama shorts, talking about no dicks, no licks, no flicks, no nothing. You need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot defend yourself, cover up and shut up. If you can't say back up, no, put some fucking clothes on. Thank you, Nadi sent $3. Thank you, Nadi, so much for your donation. Thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, all donations are greatly appreciated. Sorry. That's what I feel. I feel because it's like we're promoting this. Be free to be as sexual as you want. Cool. These niggas don't know how to act. Ask Amber Rose. She wanted to do a slut walk. She even though she don't, want to be associated with black people, they treat her like a black woman. She want to do a slut walk, and then can't understand why nigga don't want to respect her. These niggas don't respect that. They ain't right. They just don't. We can have a million debates about what should, coulda, and they should be better, but they not. And all this time you doing trying to tell your daughters that it's okay for them to do whatever, wear whatever, and they can't even fucking defend themselves. It's like you're setting your children up to be fucking assaulted. You should be free to say, I like to do this and I like to do that, but nigga, not with you. And if you can't say not with you, back up, you probably shouldn't be doing none of this. That's how I feel, and I'm sticking to it. If you can't say not with you, back up, you probably should not be doing any of this. I'm going to be real with you. So that Meek Mills jump up in it. Who think I fell off or don't think I got, okay, we don't care. So then he want to jump into, because I guess he saw what was really coming. Here's the other clip.
The thing that I see.
Hey, what?
But I don't know. I just want to show Suki my pick and let her judge.
Yeah.
I'll judge. She said she'll judge. Okay, can you show that to her?
Just 1 minute, like.
All right.
You said you were at what?
No,
Let her show.
putting my dick camera.
I know that's right.
So country. Yes.
Well, I feel like honestly, 5 inches is a huge to me.
5
That's-
inches?
Yeah, that's big to me.
No, okay.
That's super big. I love that size.
I know my mom used to say she'd rather be tickled than be stabbed. Seriously, because some people got all that and they just be damn stabbing the hell out your ass, and it's not really
He's showing
always.
he's
pleasant.
showing his
He's
thing.
sweet.
He's swole.
I don't want to see it. Hey, what?
But
I don't know. I just want to show Suki my. Yeah, see her show. Let's see what that mouth do.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Vocally. Let's see what that mouth do vocally.
What does your mouth do?
Shit, everything you needed to do. I'll make that pussy spit. And I know it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk.
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Campbellton Road to be exact. What's happening with it?
Not.
I thought you saw she went and grabbed that champagne because she needed a drink for this shit. Candy just laughing.
I cannot. This is how he is every time we get on here.
Southwest Atlanta.
Hey,
He been over
Greenbrier.
here saying he wanted to smell it. Ever since
Oh
she
yeah, I
got
want to
here.
smell your. I want to put my face in your. You say Suki with the good cook. You know what I'm saying? You be talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that.
So you want to put your
Yeah, I need a motherfucker scratch and sniff about that motherfucker.
scratch and sniff? Oh my gosh, out the Cracker Barrel box. The scratch and
I'm trying to
sniff.
goddamn.
I do have a scratch and sniff.
You do.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give
want
her.
to smell my?
I want to. I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we're going to start. Yeah, see, go start. Let's see what that mouth do. No, I'm saying vocally. Let's see what that mouth do vocally.
What does your mouth do?
Everything you need. But we're going to start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know that not right now.
Nah, all this talk. That, you done mentioned Max. I'm here. What's up? But we're going to start with the sniffing.
Okay. All right. So I guess they just decided to drop that at the same damn time. So then this one publicly apologized. He said, I want to publicly apologize, offer my sincerest apologies to Sukanya. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated her boundaries. I understand the importance of consent and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility and have made multiple attempts to apologize. I had the utmost admiration for Suki and it was never my intentions to disrespect her. Yes, it was. Y'all just didn't care. You just didn't care because at that moment you forgot that she was a freaking human being and wasn't. Because, you know, all a lot of these men can think of is their penises. Okay, in that moment, you did not care. You know, this is how things happen to women. Like, I'm going to be real with you. This is how things happen to women. Okay? I am the queen of. I don't give a F. I'm gonna be real. I tell people, yo, you will get it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I put myself in a bad position. I don't care. If I said nah, it's a nah. Get off of me because it's gonna go down. Because I'm gonna call the boys. I'm gonna call the peoples. I'm gonna call the peoples. Because I'm not playing with you. Because when you play with these people, when you play with men, this is what happens. When you play with, this is what happens. You need to say it with your chest. If you can't say it with, like all of this, he all touching her, all get the fuck, like that's it. I can't. I'm not, like, what are we doing? You have to teach people how to treat you, especially these trash ass men. Especially when you're an attractive woman. You are a sexual woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being, a sexual woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being a sexual woman, but you got to check these niggas real fast. I didn't mean you, nigga. I'm quick to say that. I ain't never say you. Like, you asked me a question. I gave you an answer. That don't mean I was talking to you specifically. Don't get ahead of yourself. So then Meek jumped in because he wanted attention. Meek said, don't do this to him, please. He's a good kid. He's not a kid. He's 24. Okay, just slap him and he gotta let you sometimes. Okay, we don't need our young bulls. That's the problem. Why are y'all calling him a bull? First of all, y'all know that's a sexual term. Okay. It's very buck breaking. It's new age buck breaking. That's why they call, that's why they call them names and, they call them bulls. Those are the ones that interact with like the married couples and all of this shit. It is very a degrading term, a self-degrading term. They could call themselves that. It's wild. It's wild. Okay. So young bull, young penis. Okay. Because that's a buck. Basically, that's what he called them, a buck. The young dick. Torn down for mistakes in his hypersexual era. I support Suki. Hold her down on these streets. Then me gonna say, y'all drawing a line, a big line between men and women nowadays on social. What line? You can't just sexually harass someone. You can't just you can't just be a Trey Songz and pull a woman titty out of bra and it's a cool. That we're not in that point in history where motherfuckers was splashing champagne and liquor in women's faces and low-key R-wording them, you know, because the women were too afraid to say something. What happened? Just like Suki sitting there, you know, feeling trapped and like she can't say nothing when she could have said, "Get the fuck off of me, you little shit." Because the joke is a joke until you get R-worded. It's funny. I don't think it's funny. The giggling and all of that. Him even running to that. See, that's how you cut a shit. I'm real with you. I'm a mean bitch. That's how you cut shit easy. Get the fuck off of me, you dirtbag ass. He wouldn't. His whole face and everybody's dear face would have changed. He wouldn't have ran over like it's a fucking game. Because they would have learned that day. Don't fuck with her. They'd have learned that day. Leave her alone. They'd have been like, "Oh, but you said," and I ain't never said you could get it. Get the fuck out of here. That's it. End of story. See how that work? See how that work? See how that work? I'd rather you fuck me up than take anything from me. I'll be real with you. Let's continue. We had 36 minutes. It's getting bad in the Black community. All this internet superficial shaming, judging, gaslighting only hurt us people. And it's a lot of people who need strength, especially young Black men. Listen, stop blaming us because y'all ain't got no home training. Because you allow the fact that you sat here and called him a bull and you know his height, you making excuses for him. He's a big grown ass man. He should know that you don't fucking come at women like that unless they told you specifically you can. I don't give a shit what she say to everybody. And so unless she tell you specifically you can, you kind of can't. You shouldn't. That's how you end up with motherfuckers with allegations and they acting like they don't know how they got them because y'all motherfuckers ain't got no boundaries. Suki can do what she wants. She feel violated, but let me mind my business. Suki just told you she's afraid to say anything. She just told you she's afraid to say anything. So Suki mama jumped up in here. Suki mama said, fake ass, when I catch you, it's still up. This is why the likes of Alexis Scott is now a fucking Christian. And I don't even do the Christianity. Let me close this out. I do have an article, but I don't think we need an article. I don't think we need the article. Have Candy any other time Candy would have said, had a whole fucking shit set up with receipts and all of that. Where is Candy's comment? I don't know. Let me close these. Hold on, sorry. Stop sharing. All right, I'm going to drop the link and I'm going to get into these comments. Please don't forget to like this video, okay? Like it on your way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Now we're going to drop a commercial and then get on with the comments. Hey guys, I'm Jovi and welcome to the Beauty School. I'm here today to tell you about our new shipment of bonnets that just came in. They are beautiful. We have been waiting for, I know y'all have been waiting for a while. We got them in purple, we got them in beige, and we got them in this teal mint color. It is dope. They are amazing. They are aesthetically pleasing. They are selling out already. I'm so freaking excited. Get your bonnets today. Go to jovibeauty.com and get yours. Get all three. They won't be here for long. Hey guys, okay, so we're back. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Don't forget to grab you a bonnet at jovibeauty.com, as well as donate to your girl. My Cash App is on the screen. Hey Couture.
Hey, Jovi. Good afternoon to y'all. It's still the morning here, but either way, I just wanted to say, like, to the men and women, we have to teach our kids about nonverbal cues because I just don't understand, like, what would make him think, even if she was saying they were having banter, he did that because he's trying to compensate for those gay rumors, in my opinion. The same with DJ A1. Like, it's the overcompensation because true men don't act like that. I encourage everybody to go watch that movie, Promising Young Woman, just so y'all can see how no matter what, people will do things dressed however, because they would have never did Kim Kardashian like that, Bad Baby, Paris Hilton, heck, Selena Powell, and we've seen everything we could with Selena. They treat her with the utmost respect. She just happened to run into a Trey Songz. You know, he is who he is. But at the end of the day, it was deplorable. It's disgusting. And moving forward, I feel like Candy should be scared because she literally set herself up to be dragged by the internet, especially after those dungeon rumors, which in my opinion, she has a hostile work environment, which is an EEO violation to me. So I would have had Lisa Bloom on the phone line. But you're right. When Black women do things, we are not viewed as anything. And honestly, I don't even think if she was covered from head to toe. I think if they view you a certain type of way, if they find you attractive, they will do that. And to all my attractive women, because we know y'all keep yourselves up over here, get you a piece of steel, get you a piece of electricity, or get you something sharp, because these men are doing what a lot of men feel they can, because these podcast channels, these men with mics, some of these women with mics, and it's deplorable at this
They're
point. But
promoting it. Yeah, they're promoting taking it.
yeah,
Like,
they really
wow.
are.
They
I
don't
mean, the
even
Andrew Tates of the
realize.
world. I mean, Kevin Samuel said it nicely. 3 dates and you should be busting it high and wide. But if you busting it high and wide by date 6, you're a HOE, a 304. So I don't get people sometimes, but it's really sad. It's really tragic. I believe she has a case and she's debating whether to press charges. But in my opinion, press them charges because he will not learn. That to me was not his first time.
No.
That didn't look like no first time incident.
That was neither one of their first time being overly aggressive and trying to force themselves on some woman. That was neither one
Yeah,
of them.
because it's given DL energy, closeted energy, if you let me tell it, especially in the month of Pride. This is what y'all doing. Child, Rainbow Coalition, come get your people. But I'm going to drop back down. Y'all get the likes up. Make sure y'all support Jovi. Sometimes we may not always like what our faves say, but that doesn't mean be combative in the chat. And remember, misspell all your trigger words. We is monetized over here. All
Yeah,
right, I'm dropping down.
later, boo.
Later.
Yes, child. Hold on. This one. Okay. I'm here adjusting this stuff, trying to figure it out. How's everyone doing in the chat? Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Jamie had a horrible morning. I hope you're okay, Jamie. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Mahogany, Naughty. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for everyone who donates to the channel. Y'all are thoroughly appreciated. Her body was missing for a while too. You should talk about Coruscant. Who the fuck is that? Who's in the 90s? I don't know who you. Someone said Suki not raised right. Well, a lot of people aren't raised right. That don't mean that they deserve to get R-worded. No, Suki isn't raised right. She got like 3-4 kids and 3-4 baby daddies, and no, she's not raised right. That doesn't mean that shit, these niggas ain't raised right. I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, I get it. Yeah, she ain't raised. Hello? Wait, hold on. Hey, Naughty.
Hey, Jovi. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for the commentary today, because that was real, because ladies, we have to hold on one second. We have to start setting our boundaries and making them clear and standing up for ourselves.
Yeah.
All right. And the energy you put out, you gotta expect to receive a certain attention back. And if y'all remember when Sukiana was with Bill, she wasn't afraid to speak up to him.
Yeah.
Ever.
You're right.
She was not afraid to speak up to him. I do not like what happened to her. I do not agree what happened to her, but I feel like she was ill prepared. Seriously, like, where's your security and things like that? And you got a voice to pop it like it's hot all over this internet, talking about what you gonna do to this one and that one or whatever. You have to expect a certain energy out here, because these men are creeps. We know this.
Yes.
We know this now, ladies.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, you have to be accountable or whatever. And if you know you going out here sexy, you know you got to be on guard, because you know there are people out here that don't have no home training and they feel entitled because they think with their little head down there. You know what I mean? And they don't respect women or boundaries. I do not like what happened to her. I do not agree with what happened to her. But you see how all those men were sitting around comfortable? Yeah. They didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
And then Meek Mill come out defending the bad behavior. They quick to step up to defend their bad behavior.
Yep.
But we need to be quick to uplift our sister and say, you know what, Suki, put your big girl panties on. You know what I mean? And learn from this. And if you're going to be putting sexuality out there and things like that, you have to expect this attention. And you have to be able to put your foot down and say, nigga, back up. Sorry, ninja, back up.
Yeah, back up.
Don't touch me. Because if I do not invite you into my space, you are violating me.
There you go.
Period. And you get my fist in your neck. Like, stop. It's just as simple as that.
It's sad, but that's just the reality of this world and what you got to do to protect yourself.
It's true. And I'm from the East Coast. We like that on the East Coast. Like, girls fight dudes on the East Coast. Like, that's just no cap. Like, don't violate our space or whatever. But thank you for having me, Jovi.
Of course.
Love you long time.
Later, babe.
Bye.
Something just fell. I thought it was my earring. Something just fell. Please don't forget to like the channel. Like it on your way in, okay? Some people are raised up and some people are dragged up. That's true. Like I said, I believe she wasn't raised right. I believe a lot of people weren't raised right. You know what I'm saying? I believe I believe a lot of people who think they were raised right weren't raised right either. You know, that doesn't change the fact that, I think she just has to learn that, or relearn that when you put shit like that out here, there's a lot of men, majority of these men will act like they ain't got no sense because no one ever told them they had to. No one ever told them they had to. People always making excuses for their freaking behavior. And you just can't. They're trash. Okay, they're trash. And we can't, as women, set ourselves up, set our daughters up, set our nieces up. You know, like, no, you can't go outside looking like that. You should be able to, but guess what? The way this world works, these N-words are dangerous and just you can't. And just you can't. Do you have security? Then you can't. Do you have, are you going, you want to wear this, but you going to this party? Are you taking fucking, do you have your cousins going with you? Because if not, I can't help you. You just can't. Like, that's just the reality of this world, because these people are dangerous. And I would rather you figure that out by seeing other people than freaking your own life experiences. The shit popped off 2 times for her in a day. Now the Candy shit was probably recorded a couple days before. I don't even know which was recorded before, but both of these shits came out on the same day. It's just not a good look. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to donate to the channel. Hey Raina, how are you, boo? Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Okay. They were at a basketball event. Okay, I don't give a shit where they were, girl. Don't be up on me like that. But again, I also feel like we need to teach our daughters to like defend themselves and not just be quiet and just that's how women get R-worded and never say anything. That's the same sort of energy. You know, like, you don't tell. Like, you need bass in your voice. I've always said, you're not just going to do something to me. I tell people all the time, nobody is going to just R-word me or do some shit to me, and I'm going to just be so ashamed because, you know, I shouldn't, I'm feeling like, oh, I shouldn't have met up with him, or I don't give a fuck of the situation. You think you're going, no, I will swallow whatever self-embarrassment I feel, because you're going to pay for this. You're going to pay with the boys, and you're going to pay with the boys. You're going to pay for this. You have to have that type of energy. When the world make you feel ashamed, or like you should be ashamed because these pervert ass motherfuckers did some shit, you shouldn't. But you should be aware that even in a fucking turtleneck, they're going to act like they ain't got no sense. And if you selling sex, they definitely going to act like they ain't got no sense. So you need security. And you need some bass in your fucking voice. Because if you think these other motherfuckers is going to protect you, you are sadly mistaken. They're not. Waiting to see. Me too. That's why I didn't do this yesterday, because I was whole waiting for Candy. But then I said, apparently she ain't doing it today, so I'm gonna come live today anyway. Candy know. She know. And Candy is the first one to issue a statement. Candy got statements ready on the ready. She know. Like, what the... Hoping to God that nobody, but she know. Please, let's get these likes up. Like, don't touch me. Chanel said the kitchen was way too much on TV. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me at all. Don't be rubbing on me, nothing. No, you cannot allow, you cannot just allow no. Like, bro, break up, all of that. I'm not playing with you. But see, that's me. I'm not playing with you. The minute he would have started, I'd have popped this whole shit. He would have recognized that I'm not playing with you. Because I'd have swatted, he'd have got popped or what? I don't care. and everything in my face with this ain't a joke. And you know what? And I as a woman, I understand the uncomfortable giggle, and but that's how shit happens to women. I understand the uncomfortable. It's like when that girl, remember it was a video like a year ago, this dude had a gun out and like shot next to his girlfriend head or some shit, and was like, you gonna have my baby or else I'm gonna shoot you. And she was there giggling, and everybody asked like, well, why was she giggling? Because this is how the fuck you get raped. This is the nervous, she don't know what to do. That was the type of giggle with a whole audience, a microphone, a bunch of people around you, and don't know what the fuck to do. She is an adult. She has too many children to not know how to respond when some nigga do some shit like this to you. Zora said, I don't agree. She might have a history and was triggered in that moment. I feel you definitely teach black women and girls to stand up for themselves, but trauma response are real. Give her some grace. I'm giving her grace. I'm giving her grace. I do feel like that was a traumatic response. I do feel like she's probably been through some shit. But I also, and that's probably why she's so goddamn sexual to begin with. And so outwardly like that to begin with, because that shit don't fucking happen. Okay? But I still need her to defend herself. I still want her to defend herself. We don't have the luxury to not. And I'm not taking, I'm blaming men, these men's 1,000%. I just want us to be strong enough to defend ourselves. Because a motherfucker will kill you and say you asked him to. A dude popped Meg Thee Stallion, and we had a whole argument for about 3 years about if she deserved it. People don't care about you. So why do you care about their feelings? These men don't care. If DJ, whatever the frick his name, could have pulled his out right then and there, he would have. Come on, no. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I feel like Candy should have stopped it. Candy's the quickest to tell you how uncomfortable some shit will make, and Candy's very sexual. When they wanted to put freaking Candy drugging girls and all of this shit on her, she was out here all up in her feelings, fucking crying. She should have stopped that shit. She should know that a woman will laugh because it's like, bruh. See, I got brothers. Maybe that's why I'm so mean. I got brothers. I grew up with cousins. I learned real early to fucking don't play with these niggas. I learned very early. Like, nope. I will shut your whole shit. And I'm a pretty woman. I will shut your shit down. You have to. I don't play with these niggas. And I always been like, you cannot play with these niggas. You cannot. You just can't. Because look what they will do to you. Candy know this. And Candy let her foo-foo ass friend because she don't want to tell her friend, chill. She should have told him, A1, shut up. Conversation done. I'm uncomfortable. Even if she wanna listen, I'm uncomfortable. Don't show that girl no. Do that shit on your on not on my camera, not on my show. When Suki, she was giggling and shit, but she looked very uncomfortable. Like, okay, This is the conversation we having. She probably want to talk about her music. She not here for your homeboy to try to offer to take her in the back and knock the dust off it. She didn't come here for that. So Chanel said she let somebody eat her box on top of a car. Did she ask them to eat her box? I have my box eaten on top of it. Did she ask? Like, what is that? Okay. So that means the whole crowd get the fuck. She showed her boobie in the party, so the whole crowd get the fuck. That's what a nigga think. That's what our words think. You get a little bit, you drink one drink. She's saying you could. Your skirt too short. She offering up her cooch. She was performing. I don't know, but who she let Bill fucking eat her ass on the fucking. She chose for those people to do that. She didn't offer it to A1 or fucking YK Osiris. I think that's his name. Osiris, whatever. That's what we get. That's what when we're talking about consent. I said I want to boink you. I didn't say I wanted to boink you. I said you, not you. It could be a room full of motherfuckers, and you could say I want to fuck you, you, and you. The rest of y'all niggas, y'all ain't fucking. Just because you start fucking don't mean the rest of them niggas have an or get the right to jump up on you because they did and they dick wet. That's not how that work. That's not how that work. Yes. The audacity. And I like Candy, but bitch, like for real, come on now. Yes, I could kiss you. I could shit. I could say I could say I was having a conversation with some dude. It was stupid, but nothing like whatever. Nothing ever happened. But we was having a conversation about he had brought I don't know about when when men be like, oh, I just want to eat your box. This is the conversation, right? When men be like, I just want to eat your box. Oh my God. So my thing is, if a dude come like that, I just want to eat your box. I just want to eat your box. I don't even want sex. I just want to eat your box. You know, all he's going to do, if you do meet up with him, all he should ever be allowed to do is eat your box. Anything else, I'm like, because it is the, you assume that you're going to eat the box and the woman is going to get so horny, she's going to want to give you pussy. Or you assume you're going to eat the box and then pull your penis out and try to stuff it in her. That's the R word. Because she said all you were allowed to do was to eat her box. Okay? A woman could say, you can suck on my boobs. We can kiss and make out. You can suck on my breast. We could do all this other stuff, but I don't want to have sex with you. And that's just what it is. You didn't have to do anything with her. You could have said, I'm good. I don't want nothing. We have that right. We have that right. I could like you said, you could be at one of them freaky resorts, hedonism. You be a hedonism and decide you be a whole bunch of motherfuckers in hedonism, butt ass naked, doing the fuck they doing, and decide that you only want to have sex with your partner, or you meet some dude there and you whatever, and you want to fuck him. That don't, because you fucking him don't mean that everybody else in hedonism came to F for the most part, right? That don't mean that everybody else get to just touch you, grab on you, do what the fuck they want to you. They don't even get to touch you. Am I bugging? Misspell all trigger words. DC said this is not a good look for Candy. She needs to reevaluate how she moved. Suki is traumatized by this. Yeah, because nobody protect. It's like, damn. It's like, damn. 2 in a day. Violated her. Like shit. And again, I understand being freaky. I say some wild shit all, but I'm very clear, even in my wild shit. Like, nigga, I don't mean you. You gotta be clear. Because these men will take anything and go off with it. Any little thing and go off with it. No, I don't mean you. Back up off me. I never said you could touch me. Who said that? Who said that? Misspell your trigger words, ladies, please. We need 100 more likes. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Donate to my channel, okay? All donations are thoroughly appreciated, okay? And share this video. Share it, share it, share it, share it, okay? What time is it? Okay. I'm trying to keep track of the time. Who predated on? I said they freak. I said they freaky even when you're covered up, girl. I think every woman should be able to say get the fuck out of my face. AJ said men feel entitled to women who are fully clothed. You sound ignorant. Oh, I sound ignorant? Okay. They're pressuring the girl to work or Home Depot to start an OnlyFans. She took a pic fully clothed. Predators are predators. Okay, here we go. Here you go, DJ. Huh. They're harassing the girl who works at Home Depot to start an OnlyFans. Is she gonna start an OnlyFans? No. I saw they got her. I saw they got her fired from her job. I saw they sexualized her and got her fired from her job. I am a woman that believes in defending herself. I ain't gonna hold you. I recognize that niggas is trash. I'm sorry. It could be, you could want them to be better. Shit, I want them to be better. We all want people to be better, but the reality is that a lot of them ain't. And it don't matter. Like Miss Home Depot, she told y'all she wanted to work in social media. She'll be all right. She will be all right. I saw a clip of, I don't even know how it blew up, but I did see a clip of her yesterday saying that she got fired, but she wanted to work in social media anyway. She knows what she was doing. She knows she cute, and she know these niggas is perverts. That's it. Like, let's not pretend like we don't know what that shit was all about. They said she should file an EEOC complaint. Okay. Let's get these likes up. I don't know. I don't think her real name is Suki. Hold on. Huh? We in New York. A woman on a train will cuss you the fuck out. Touching her? What? No. That's what I'm saying. No. You could say, oh, New York women are so aggressive. Weird. Okay. If it's you thinking you gonna grope and R-word me or some shit on, but this ain't no fucking anime comic. You gonna R-word a girl on a train? You think that's what happens here? No. You might get jumped. She might bust you upside your shit. You gon' hear no. No one is gonna just sit there and make you, and you just gonna, and they're so afraid to say anything. That's not how this works here. That's not how this works here. Y'all might say, oh, y'all so mean. Y'all are so aggressive. I will aggressively, you gonna really have to do some shit. You gonna 1000% be aware that you are R-wording a girl. Because it's not gonna be no, I'm just quiet and quietly get R-worded. I'm not gonna quietly get R-worded. I'm not gonna quietly get R-worded. You're gonna be well aware. You're not gonna be, it's not gonna be a, oh, I didn't know. She just went along with it. No, not me. She said, I think she's super freaky for her man and her man only. Yeah. That's why I said I get Suki. I get it. But I've also, and maybe because I have all the brothers, I grew up with surrounded by boys and, cousins my age. I comprehend that the other shit was none of these other niggas' business. Because they not raised right. And they don't know how to act. I knew that young as shit. Don't ask me no dumbass questions. I could be I'm nasty as hell, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I am Suki. Probably ain't got I'm not throwing up on no, but y'all would never know. But I'm saying, I know that these men's be out of pocket. And you can say all day, well, only my man, they are confused because you said it out loud. They're going to automatically assume that they're going to come and get it because they think they special because they mama kept telling them they were special and they not. That's why Trey Songz keep thinking he could pull women's titty out because all the women want me. They don't. They don't. Yes, they don't even see women as human. Well, we know that. We know that. We know that. Personally, I say go get away from them. Okay, personally, I'm be real with you. I don't engage with people like this. That's why I always say show up. Okay, what's a good example of this? I'm not a smiling ass bitch. I'm just not. So more than likely, I'm from Brooklyn. A lot of people ain't smiling ass bees. But when I go outside a lot of the times, I don't look like someone who's approachable. I'm not approachable. I'm not giggling. I'm not, yo, shorty. I've never been to yo, shorty, stop on the street. Maybe it's just my aura. I don't know. I present like don't even talk to me. I don't look like you could even afford to date me if you Pookie and Ray Ray on the fucking corner. Because more than likely, Pookie and Ray Ray gonna try it. So that's how you do it. You stay away from them. You don't engage with them. You don't let them think you or they are even anywhere close to your level. You are so above them. They should feel awkward to even say hello to you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Because when men think you are attainable, they keep trying to attain. You ain't attainable. Nothing about you is attainable. It's not funny. It's not cute. You ain't involved. You ain't invested. You don't even date niggas like that. There you go. Nothing about you should be, the struggle. You know when I get the struggle, hey, it's when my stupid ass, because I'm going to the corner store or whatever, go outside in one of my bonnets or some shit. Looking like I don't, whatever. Just going to the corner store. I might get but I know, fuck, just look what the fuck I look like. Goddamn, this nigga think I'm on his level. Fuck, no, I'm not. That's why when certain people say how you wake up and how you present yourself and how you take care of yourself matters, because a lot of these trash ass niggas judge you on that. You know, we can say, yeah, they still harass someone with a turtleneck on, but let's not sit here and pretend that they not gonna go and harass the girl with her titties out before they harass the girl with the turtleneck on. And if the girl with the turtleneck on look like she can be harassed, they gonna do it. I said what I said. She said that's why they used to call the strong black slaves buck breeders, etc. Yeah, all of that in the, you know, all the freaky talk when people talk about bulls and bucks and da 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 da. It is whole slave references, and these niggas don't even know it. You are literally a broken buck. A bull that the fucking the houseman would call to her room to boink her when the massa was out there raping the women, raping the black women, or wherever the fuck he is, and she'd call the bull upstairs like that. That's it. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. All right. She said, I'd have told him to sit his ass down somewhere. Candy is older. She should have said something too. Yeah, I'd have told him. I'd have stopped. I get I think she was trying to see it, you know, go along with a little bit. I don't think she thought he was going to keep going. But again, you should know these niggas ain't got no home training. You got to tell them, like, you know, you need to go ahead and sit we ain't even talking to you no more. Like, you cannot be giggling and playing with these niggas. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You cannot be playing with these niggas. Yes, you have to censor your curse words, girl. That's it. She didn't want it. She felt like because they tried to blackball Meg for getting shot. You think they wouldn't try her if they tried to R-word her and she wouldn't let them? Come on now. Hey, Sharon want to know, why did he feel it was okay? Because he's a man, and everybody told these men that women are property, and that any sexualized women want to boink every last one of them. That's why it's like, you know, because she got her poom. Somebody says because she got her poom ate in front of people, like, so that was a right for everybody to come and eat her poom and fuck. Like, I don't understand. These be the same type of dudes that get females drunk so they can R-word them. Yeah, that's the R-word too. That's R-word too. Yes, you can, girl. Get up here. Did I not drop the link? What time is it? Okay, we're gonna be done by like 1:30. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it go. They are testing her to see how they can use her for a come up opportunity. Central. Yeah, they tested her. That's how things happen when you in the hood and motherfucking boys do things and they touch you and they hit you in your butt and you be like, stop all that shit. That's testing you. I don't play like that. I be ready to fight. Like, you gotta let them know. You gotta tell your kid. These little niggas can't play with you. That's why you tell your daughters, no, you don't let boys hug you. That whole hugging. That's how that shit, he was trying to hug her and kiss on her. That's how they do. Boys can't hug you. No. Shit, he was trying to hug her. Hey, Jamie, mute back.
Hey, girl, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, what is my phone turning itself down? Okay, anyway, so I just wanted to let all y'all know that my business is up and running. I have my own brand of pajamas, the Cedar
Okay.
Chest, That's my brand of pajamas, and I also have vintage nightgowns
Okay.
and vintage dressing gowns, and it's so much. So let me give you my store. It's ebay.com/str, that's store, str /Jamie's Cedar Chest, JAIME. Look,
Okay.
my oldest son, I told him, I said, get on the computer and look, because I can only see my, like all the managing part. And my oldest son, I told him, I said, bring your computer and let me put my, put in JB Cedar Chest. And he put it in, nothing came up. I looked at it, and then I saw he spelled my name wrong. Lord, my oldest child spelled my name wrong. And he said, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. I know how to spell my name. But anyway, so yes, I have all kind of colors. I have
Just drop your link. Let's go.
But see, the last time it wasn't I wasn't able to put the link in.
Okay, just drop your link. I'll report your link. Just drop your link. Let's
and
stick with
also,
Suki.
I'm about to start. I'm gonna do this this evening. A 10% off sale of everything at the site.
Okay.
And I'm also I'm about to auction off my Barbies. Not all of them, but it's some of the good ones, some of the real good ones. So, or actually, I think I'm just gonna put them on the page as buy it now and or make offer, buy it now. So anybody out there who are Barbie collectors, and these are all gold label. This ain't no just some old. No, these are all gold label. For what?
Okay, Jamie. You got bathers, you got nightgowns, you got vintage nightgowns and vintage Barbies.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all come on. Oh, one last thing. I have a business page on Instagram, and it's Jamie Mason, JAIME Mason 616.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Alexis. Yes, we do sponsor. We do sponsorships. We do sponsorships, and just send me a message, an email, or whatever. Okay. Hey, Brittany.
Oh, you caught me quick. I just got on.
I know, you just said it. I was like, let me come.
It's just so sad, I remember at one point I was working with a girl and we were cool, and she was going out for Halloween and she didn't have a costume.
Mm-hmm.
And so I let her borrow my costume. It was a nurse's costume. And she went to the club and stuff, and she came back the next day and she was saying that this dude came up behind her and inserted his fingers inside her.
Wow.
I didn't know how to take that, but I just looked at her. I was like, it's okay. You can keep the uniform or whatever, the costume. And I asked her, are you okay? Like, he felt like that was okay for what she was wearing, because it was like a cute little short little nurse's outfit. And he just thought
he could. Yeah.
Yes. And of course, and I hate to say this, you can set boundaries with certain kind of people. They're still going to try it.
Yeah, that's true.
That
is true.
Yeah. I remember one time I was out with my girls and a dude came up to me out of nowhere. We're about to cross the street. And he just held my hand. That's it. I looked at him. I was like, I'm like, dude, I don't know you. Like, that's, excuse me? And he just looked at me like it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. And that's why we have to protect ourselves. And it's just sad. It just made me feel sad for Suki. But also, it's a big discussion on the internet. She didn't deserve that.
No,
that's all I have to say. She did not deserve that. Of course, it's the energy she put out there, but she did not deserve that to come back like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, these dudes need to learn how to read a room, okay? Of course, laughing, yeah, da, da, da. But you can't tell when somebody's uncomfortable. You can't just go off and be like, yeah, it's funny. It's not funny. Sometimes you have to read the room and be like, okay, is she okay? Maybe I should talk to her. No, but y'all don't do that. Y'all just, yeah, that was funny. Yeah,
that was funny. Yeah.
You know, and then as far as the candy thing, that's what they talk about too. They talk about the whole situation about, you know, sexual situation and everything. And A1's always like that. And yeah, he does take it a little bit too far. And it could be taken out of context sometimes with the situation. Because, you know, people are going to find stuff on the internet and be like, oh, did you see what happened to her? This happened? So, but I do understand if she felt uncomfortable, she should, you know, just take time to herself like she was doing, like what she said she's gonna do. And maybe she should talk to somebody to let other people know that, no, I don't like this. This is not what I like. Please don't touch me. Like, set the boundaries.
These niggas don't listen.
They do not listen because all they see is
security.
Just ass. Yeah, all they see is booty and titties and her coming out of nowhere, and they think of her persona as
sex.
I'm Suki with the
yeah, and she gon', you know, and that's why I said so, because she has sex with one person, she just fucking everybody. Like, they just don't.
That's the thing.
That's
they
their
did
mindset.
Not realize that. When I tell you, they did not put two and two together. That first of all, that's her man. Okay, they didn't put that together because the way that it was kind of displayed. Because I was my man on OnlyFans. The other dude that's watching thinking, oh, I could be her next man because she'll just go with me.
Yeah, she'll just go with me. Why wouldn't she go with me?
It just goes back to that. I don't even know what to say about. I feel like we had this kind of conversation before, piece of manosphere and stuff, and we don't know where it's going right now, where it's headed. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, these men are scary. They're scary. This shit is very scary.
You should start selling some tasers on your website.
I should, like.
I'm telling you, I will buy it with some cute little prints on them and stuff.
Like, shit, these men, for real, these men don't know how to act. Like, it's crazy. But I appreciate you coming up, Brittany.
Of course. I'll talk to you
later. Hello, Dreamer.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, this is great. So I just wanted to come and talk about and say something about this topic. I am so completely over the candy-coated nights, the lip services, these things where it's just, you get on these shows and it's this consistent conversation about like these, like the girl, what is her name? The Pound Town girl. I don't know if we can say that on here. She was over there saying, you know, something about, you know, having some, you know, an intimate moment, but during, you know, your specific time of the month. And it was just like, but why are we
having these conversations?
Yes, like, why is there a consistent conversation about this stuff? And I love Suki. I think Suki's such like a funny person, and she can be like you said, there's a personality about her that makes her just like very just amazing, vivacious, funny. You know, she's on the internet, but the persona, this is such a interesting thing, because as a young woman now, and she, especially as a young woman with daughters, she's probably looking like, oh, I'm actually tired of what I've portrayed, because these men have no respect for me now.
I think she's getting to that point. I think with Mama D saying, I think it's like, okay, you know, the thought was cute, but the reality of this shit is these men ain't got they don't have respect for women who protrude or show respect. Like you say, y'all could be in turtlenecks. They still ain't got no
Yeah, and they're
respect.
still gonna do stuff like that because when he saw her like go like moving away from him, you would think in his mind he would be like, "Oh, she not really messing with me like that." But he was just so thirsty for her because that's what it is. It's the thirst of it all that these men don't know how to control themselves. That's why you have like all of these men, they're so thirsty. They want you to be young, slim, and thin for the rest of your life that they're so baffled that Jeff Bezos is with a woman 55 years old because they're confused because they think that the sexuality of everything is going to be forever. And what she's put out there, unfortunately, like you've always said in all your beauty school commentary, a woman, the reality of our life is just that it's a double-edged sword for us.
Yeah.
And she has to. I felt so bad for her seeing that. I was really, 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 I was hurt for her because you could tell she was not. She in no way did she want that, but also she did an interview when she did an interview with Cam Newton, and you could tell because of her attraction to Cam Newton as a man specifically, she was a lot more interested in talking to him about the sexual things, telling him that she makes food for other people's men's, and it was a different level of conversation, and that's also another thing to add into this because when you're not attracted to a man and he's kind of pushing up on you, it's gonna be a different vibe. And YK Osiris just wasn't seeing that for what that was.
He wasn't getting, he wasn't it.
Yeah. So, but that's all I have to say in this. I feel really bad for her, but I love that you have this beauty school conversation with us, and you get on here and you talk about real life issues because the reality of being a woman in this world is just hard since the dawn of time.
It is. I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Child, these men don't know how to act. Let's wrap this up a little bit. Natasha said, I remember when I went to a store and this dude touched me on my butt and I pepper sprayed him in the face and called the police and pressed charges against him. Yeah. I've been in a situation like this before. I think I told y'all. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I ever told y'all this situation. Maybe. I don't know. I was like 22, 23, something like that. I'm not embarrassed. I'm mad as hell about it. Okay, so I will tell y'all what happened. Fuck it. I was coming from my friend. Okay, I dress sexual, but I don't like too much of my body showing, right? Like, yes, but no. Like, I wear fitted things, but I don't really wear short things. That's just me, right? Nonetheless, I think I was like 22, 23. I don't remember what happened. My clothes got messed up. I don't remember. I was going home. I remember I was walking home from my homegirl house. I had borrowed a pair of her booty shorts because I don't remember what happened to my clothes. Like, so like my ass was kind of out. I felt uncomfortable. My ass was out. So, but nonetheless, whatever. I should just be able to go home. I'm walking and these three motherfuckers start harassing me. Now they don't just say something and move on. They literally start harassing me. One of these motherfuckers, like, it got to the point, like they tried to grab me. It was crazy. It was really crazy. We got into it. One of them hit me. It was crazy. And you know what I did? I called the police. I never called police for nobody in my life. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. At that time, I ain't never called police for nobody in my life. I was like 22. I was three of them. And they really thought, because they just thought, like I ignored them. I tried to ignore them. I told them, leave me alone. But they just thought that they was going to force their fucking will on me. And I was not having it. One of them hit me. Like, he cracked my tooth. Like, it was really bad. They got locked up. They did. I don't want to talk about what happened, but I didn't just let it slide. I called the police right then and there. I was in angry as fuck. I pressed charges. I pressed all the fucking charges. I was mad as hell, right? Yeah, I felt uncomfortable in these fucking shorts, and I felt like all my fucking ass was out, and I felt the way. But that ain't mean that they had the right to fucking put their hand on me. Or to say anything. I told, could you just leave me alone? I tried to be, could you just leave me alone? Could you just leave me? They didn't want to fucking stop. And I don't remember what happened, but I know we got into a fight. I know that those 3 motherfuckers really tried to jump me because I refused to let them. Because I refused to let them. And they got locked the fuck up. And they ain't been out of jail since. This shit look, I don't know what happened to them. I think one of them passed in jail shot. I don't even know what happened. Okay. All I know is that I don't play them games, and I don't think you should either. Hey, boo. It's on mute.
Hey, what's good, boo? How you doing?
I'm good.
Shout out to the drop-ins. I just wanted to say everything that all y'all said made so much sense. But I also was going to run for gay president, and I was wondering a couple things that I think we should legalize first, okay?
Okay.
Anytime a woman see, especially when they walk around sagging with the booty hole airing out, finger them. Do whatever you want to. Smack them on the butt. Grip them by the balls really hard. Even bust the nut on them, if you know what I mean. Bust one of their nuts when you see them, and I will legalize that so y'all be able to do whatever you want to do. And so whenever they feel like they can do whatever they want to do, y'all can shoot niggas too, okay? You'll be allowed to shoot them, bust them upside the head with rocks, and there's also going to be a squad on standby, and it's going to be of gays and girls that's going to come and ride on these niggas with y'all. Okay. And so we're going to legalize the first call to action. Y'all going to be able to jump them. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do public stonings.
Public stonings.
Yes, ma'am. Public stonings, okay? Mm-hmm. And we're going to do deballings. All right. You split it down the middle like a plantain, and then you separate each ball on 2 separate trees. All right. And so many different things that you're going to be able to do to protect yourself at the moment. It's like, especially since they want to sit around and laugh and giggle and turn the other cheek because they're likely some predators too. Yep. So that's what we're going to do is going to chop all their balls off. And I think that it's legal. Bash them upside the head, start beating them up, turn that domestic violence inside out, change them fatalities. And at the end of the day, you'll see a change. Yes, all right. So we'll see you in 2024.
All right. You too.
All right.
Split them balls down the middle. Basically, you cannot, at the end of the day, you gotta be on their ass. Like the story I told you, you cannot just let them. You cannot just let them. I could have just let them harass me or let them whatever and not sit. No, you cannot do that. You gotta make motherfuckers be held accountable for the behaviors that they do. That's how I feel. So we gonna get out of here. So some men don't care about brownies. Sadly, that's true. That's Candy's show. Candy should have told him stop talking. After he continued, stop talking. That's it. It's my show. When I tell you stuff, let me tell you something. The way Candy run her business, she cool, but stop talking. You better stop talking. When I say this, because this is my brand, this is my platform, stop talking, you're done. The conversation is done. Your part of the conversation is done. You need to go sit in a corner somewhere real fast and think about what the fuck you did. What do you mean she can't control it? Like it's not her business. Like it's her business. It's her brand. Thank you, Brittany, for the super sticker. I appreciate all donations. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the Cash Apps, super chats, PayPals. Thank you guys. She said the Surviving Trey Songz documentary will be 3 times worse than R. Kelly. We gonna get out of here, y'all. I went to HR to this man who forced kissed me. He had to pay. Damn right. Yeah, like I'm not playing with you. At all. Like, I'm not playing with these people. Like, that's why when I say that shit, I mean that shit. I whole gotten like I felt uncomfortable in what the fuck I had on. That still didn't give these niggas a right to try to do what the fuck they thought they was gonna do. Not one fucking bit. Not one fucking bit. And it happens to women every day. And when women, and I feel like Yusuf said, when we start like for real turning it on they asses and letting them be the bitch and stop putting us in them in these fucking positions, they gonna learn. Them motherfuckers learned. They learned real good. The next time they were put in a position, they knew better. Because I taught them. Cause I guess in our culture, I wasn't supposed to call the police on them, right? I was just supposed to take the assault and attack and just let that shit ride, or maybe call a brother or some shit. I'm gonna call them niggas too, but I'm calling the police on you first. She said she don't think men like women at all. I don't really think so too. And she a black man mama. Look how they do her, please. She said, I had a man in his 40s pull a knife out on me at the gas station at 15, and I pulled one out too. LOL. I said, when the cops come, guess who's going to get a sex offender's charge? I say these shits. You're going to go to jail. Be very clear. I'm not stuttering. You're going to jail for rape, murder. You getting the whole. Every charge I can place on you, you gonna get it because you thought you was gonna take some shit from me. We ain't doing it. Okay, yes, this is Jamie's store. Go get you a pajama or something. Okay, support your girl. Now, I'm out of here, right? I appreciate you all for coming. I need to go get me something to eat. Y'all know I don't even eat till 2 o'clock, and I'm starting to get a little peckish. Okay, so I appreciate you all for coming. Please don't forget to, again, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And now I'm gonna drop this intro. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, that's it.